Welcome, my dear friends, once again to this lesson in which we will expand our database by creating two new tables. Here are site setting and notification settings. Imagine a clinic management system that goes beyond basic functionality and truly adapts to the unique workflows of each clinic. Picture a system that sends automated reminders to patients about their upcoming appointments or notifies staff about critical updates with just a few clicks. Today, we AU 2019 are introducing customizable site settings and Notifications U 2014 features that empower administrators to fine-tune the system U 2019's behavior, making it more responsive and user-friendly while improving patient engagement and operational efficiency. Real-life example. Problem: a clinic regularly faces issues with missed appointments because patients forget their scheduled visits. Solution: by implementing automatic reminders through the notification settings model, the clinic reduces no-show rates and improves patient satisfaction. Learning objectives. 1. Remember the purpose and role of site settings and notifications in a clinic management system. 2. Understand how these features enhance user experience and operational flexibility. 3. Apply configuration settings to customize site preferences and set up notification triggers. 4. Analyze the impact of automated notifications on improving clinic operations and patient engagement. 5. Evaluate the adaptability of the system for varying clinic requirements. 6. Create models, configure relationships, and apply migrations to integrate these features into the database seamlessly. Lecture outline: site settings and notifications management. 1. Creating the database schema, rules, and relationships for the site settings model. Let us write in these instructions the constraints and relationships for this table. Primary key, key, ensures unique identification for each site settings record. Setting name, required field with a maximum length constraint for consistent data. Setting value, also required to ensure no null values disrupt system behavior. Description, optional field to provide context, limited to 250 characters. Comments, adds metadata to improve database documentation. Now let's create another class and call it Notification Settings Configuration. This class configures the schema for the notification settings model. And then write the following instructions which represent the constraints and relationships for this table. Explanation. Primary key, key. Each notification setting is uniquely identified. Notification type, required field for defining the notification category. As enabled, defaults, scalability. New models can easily have their own configurations without cluttering the main DB context. By separating configuration files for site settings and notification settings, we have improved the modularity and maintainability of the project. These configurations ensure the integrity and consistency of the database schema while allowing for future scalability. This structure also aligns with best practices for professional software development. Step 3. Applying migrations. Migrations in Entity Framework, Core, provide a systematic way to manage changes to your database schema by tracking model updates in your code. In this step, we will generate a migration to create the site settings and notification settings tables, and then apply the migration to update before writing the code. We make sure that we are in the right place to perform the mutation. Selected from drop-down list the Data Access Library drop-down list. We will write this code. Add migration, add site settings and notification settings. What happens when you run this command? 1. Definition of a migration file. A new migration file will be created in the migrations folder of your project. The file name will include the name you specified, add site settings and notification setting.js, and a timestamp. This file contains two methods. Up specifies the SQL commands to create the site settings and notification settings tables. Down specifies the SQL commands to undo the changes. Example, drop the tables. 1. Structure of the migration file. Here is an example of what the generated maintaining consistency and scalability. Lecture summary. Today, we enhance the adaptability and functionality of the clinic management system by integrating customizable site settings and automated notifications. These improvements not only streamline operations, but also foster better communication with patients and staff, making the system a cornerstone for efficient clinic management. Evaluation. How well do you understand the significance of site settings and notifications? Are the configuration steps and migrations clear and actionable? Can you identify additional scenarios where these features could benefit a clinic? Preview of next lecture. Next, we explore audit logging and activity tracking, U2014 essential features to monitor user actions, enhance security, and maintain accountability within the system. I hope my explanation is clear and understandable. See you in the next lecture.